Hi, I'm Godderis. I'm Professor of Occupational and Environmental Medicine at the Catholic University of Leuven in Belgium. In our center, we investigate the impact of environment on health by unraveling the underlying epigenetic mechanisms. Epigenetics refer to inheritable changes in gene expressions without alteration in genetic code. In other words, in environmental genetics, one will study how air pollution can have an impact on the genetic code. For example, mutations in genes can lead to different functioning of the genes and eventually lead to the development of disease. In epigenetics, the genetic code is not affected. However, the activation and deactivation or the use of the gene has been changed. And in our research, we have been able to show that air pollution does have an impact on how a gene is being affected, activated, or deactivated. We are looking at DNA methylation level. Methylated genes suppress the gene expression, while unmethylation leads to the expression of a gene. In our research, we study how environmental agents alter the methylation levels of our genes. By looking at specific genes, we have a better understanding on how environment and environmental exposure can lead to the development of a disease like, for example, Alzheimer and neurobehavioral disorders. Besides that, we also know that epigenetics does play an important role during the development of an individual, and especially during pregnancy and shortly after pregnancy, a lot of changes are taking place in the developing newborn and child. In our study, we have been able to show that air pollution, for example, induces a global hypomethylation, which is also observed in chronic diseases like cancer. In other studies, we've been looking at some specific genes that do play a role in neuroplasticity, in neurodevelopment, and how neurons are able to respond to environmental stressors. And also there, we found that methylation levels at these genes are being affected by air pollution. So in conclusion, our research shows that air pollution does induce epigenetic alterations that may play a role in the development of a disease. For that, on World Brain Day, I really urge policymakers and all citizens to help us to reduce air pollution to a minimum and to help to protect our health from environmental diseases. Thanks a lot.